You're standing in your kitchen, staring at a 3-pack of seasonal kitchen towels and a ceramic candle that smells like midnight rain. You don't remember deciding to buy them. You went into Target for toothpaste and a bottle of dish soap, items that should have cost you about $12. But the receipt sitting on your counter says $87. You aren't a big spender. You don't buy designer bags or luxury cars. You're responsible. But there's a specific kind of amnesia that happens the moment you grab a red plastic cart and walk past that dollar section at the front of the store. It's a quiet realization, isn't it? That feeling that your bank account is leaking from 1,000 small cuts rather than one big wound. In American work culture, we've been sold this idea of retail therapy, or the little treat, as a necessary coping mechanism. We work 40, 50, 60 hours a week in high-stress environments, and we're told that we deserve a little something for our trouble. It's just $20 here, $15 there. It's a Target run. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a break from the grind. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Those quick trips are a tax you're voluntarily paying on your own freedom. When you go into a store for 2 items and come out with 10, you aren't just spending money. You're spending the hours of your life you traded for that money. And when you do the math on how much those $20 trips actually cost you over a year, the numbers are staggering. Let's look at the hidden flaw in the way we shop. Most people look at their monthly budget in terms of fixed costs, rent, car payments, insurance. We think that as long as those are covered, the leftovers are play money. But big box retailers like Target have spent billions of dollars perfecting the art of the impulse buy. The lighting, the wide aisles, the way the essentials like milk and detergent are tucked in the back corners, it's all designed to keep you in the store longer. The data shows that the average American shopper overspends by about $40 every time they walk into a big box retailer for a quick trip. If you're doing that twice a week, once on a Tuesday after work because you're tired, and once on a Saturday morning because you're bored, that's an extra $80 a week. That's $320 a month. Over a full year, that's roughly $4,000 in items you didn't know you needed until a giant corporation showed them to you. Think about what $4,000 actually is. It's not just a number in an app. It's leverage. To make this real, let's talk about Sarah. Sarah is 29 years old, living in a decent apartment in Charlotte, North Carolina. She works in HR and makes about $60,000 a year. On paper, she's doing everything right. She's got her 401k started, she pays her bills on time, and she's not in scary debt. But Sarah feels stuck. She feels like she's living paycheck to paycheck, even though she makes good money. Sarah's vice isn't gambling or expensive jewelry, it's the Target lifestyle. It's the home section, it's the new throw pillows every season, the limited edition snacks, and the skincare products she saw on a TikTok restock video. She tells herself it's fine because nothing she buys costs more than $30. But let's translate Sarah's spending into life energy. After taxes and health insurance, Sarah's take-home pay is about $23 an hour. That $4,000 she's spending on Target tax every year represents 174 hours of her life. That's over 4 weeks of full-time work. Sarah is spending an entire month every single year working in a cubicle she doesn't particularly like just to pay for the clutter in her guest closet. She's trading her limited time on this planet for items that end up in a garage sale or a landfill within 18 months. When you look at it that way, it's not a little treat anymore. It's a ransom. We've been conditioned to see income as a status symbol or a way to upgrade our lifestyle. If we get a 5% raise, we spend 5% more. But in a modern American economy that feels increasingly volatile, income shouldn't be seen as a way to buy more stuff. It should be seen as leverage. Leverage is what gives you the power to say no. No to a toxic boss. No to a job that makes you miserable. And no to the anxiety of an unexpected car repair. Every time you spend $40 on things you didn't plan to buy, you're trading a piece of that leverage for a temporary hit of dopamine. The house always wins in that scenario. The retailer gets your capital, and you get a candle that you'll forget to light. This isn't about being cheap. It's not about living a miserable, minimalist life where you never buy anything fun. It's about intentionality. It's about realizing that the target run is a carefully curated trap designed to separate you from your future self's freedom. If Sarah took that $4,000 a year and invested it in a boring index fund, after 10 years at an average 8% return, she'd have over $60,000. That's not just savings. That's a down payment on a house. That's 2 years of living expenses. That's the ability to quit her job and start her own business. That's the difference between being a consumer and being a person with options. So, how do we fix this without becoming a hermit? You don't need extreme lifestyle changes. You just need to break the pattern of the drift. First, stop using the store as a destination for boredom. In America, we've turned shopping into a hobby. We go to Target just to see what they have. That's like a recovering gambler walking into a casino just to see the new lights. If you don't have a specific list of needs, stay out of the building. Second, use technology to your advantage. Retailers want you inside the store because they know the Target effect works. The solution? Curbside pickup. Most big box stores now offer free drive-up services. You buy exactly what's on your list through the app. Someone brings it to your car, and you never have to walk past the seasonal aisle. You've successfully bypassed the entire psychological gauntlet they spent billions building. Third, implement a 24-hour rule for anything that isn't a consumable necessity. If you see a cool lamp or a new set of bowls, put them in your cart, online or physical, and wait a full day. Usually by the next morning, that dopamine spike has faded, and you realize you don't actually want the item, you just wanted the feeling of buying it. Fourth, start calculating the life energy cost of your purchases. Before you put that $80 haul on the conveyor belt, ask yourself, is this worth 4 hours of my life? If you're a nurse, is that new rug worth 2 hours of being on your feet in the ER? If you're a teacher, is it worth the stress of a full afternoon in the classroom? Sometimes the answer is yes, and that's fine, but more often than not, the answer is a resounding no. The goal here isn't to save every penny until you're 80. The goal is to stop being farmed. These stores view you as a data point, a predictable creature that will spend an extra 30% if they put the right shade of blue on a pillowcase near the milk. When you break that cycle, you regain control. We live in a culture that is designed to keep us on a treadmill. Work more so you can buy more, so you have to work more to pay for the things you bought. The only way to get off the treadmill is to realize that you're the one powering it. That $4,000 a year isn't just extra money. It's your time. It's your Saturday mornings when you don't have to work overtime. It's your peace of mind when the economy gets shaky. It's the ability to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. Next time you feel that urge for a quick Target run to clear your head, recognize it for what it is, an expensive distraction. Take a walk, call a friend, or read a book. Those things are actually free, and they won't cost you $4,000 a year in lost freedom. In the end, the most valuable thing you can own isn't the latest home decor or a trendy wardrobe. It's your own time. It's the ability to decide how you spend your days without being beholden to a credit card statement or a depleting bank account. Stop paying the Target tax. Take your $4,000 back. And more importantly, take your life back. You don't need more stuff. You need more of yourself. And that starts with walking past the red carts and realizing you already have everything you actually need. Stay grounded. Stay intentional. And remember that every dollar you don't spend on nonsense is a brick in the fortress of your own freedom.